As I've said many times before, winter is not a dead time in the garden in the subtropics. This is a time when you can go out and about and check out which plants are thriving, which ones are flowering, and which ones need a little bit of TLC. Now, obviously, depending upon where you live, some plants will go dormant, drop all of their leaves, and just sleep for a few months. But in the subtropics, the majority of plants, as you can see in the back here, they are still growing. They are still putting on foliage, and some are flowering. And many are actually flowering in my garden, in the front of me, behind me, natives, non-natives. The mixture of plants will ensure you've got a huge opportunity to enjoy the flowers during the cooler months of the year. Now, are there any tasks you do need to do during winter? Well, again, it depends where you live. In my area, you still may need to mow, because if the day temperatures are warm and we still get rainfall, the grass will still grow. There are some plants constantly flowering. You may need to deadhead them, and that's especially true if you are growing annuals. You know, all of those pretty little short-term flowering plants. Once you remove the flowers, you stop them from fruiting, which means you stop them from seeding, which means the plants put the energy back into more future flowers. Deadheading is very, very important to get the best out of your garden. And of course, some of these plants, I just let them grow until the weather starts to warm up, and then I plan for a lot of divisions and propagating at that time. Now, generally, I don't do much propagating in the middle of winter, even here in a warm subtropical climate. I tend to wait as long as possible through the cold, and then once the first signs of the chill have finished, I then get stuck into propagating, potting up, and doing those other things. In reality, in the nursery industry, potting up and propagating goes all year round. Now, for propagating, they've got heated beds and proper insulated propagation houses. That's fine for them. But for the home gardener, you're better off increasing your chances of success by delaying a little bit longer until it starts to warm up. But in my place, it's all about making sure the pot plants get the water during the dry periods. If it hasn't rained for a few days, out I go with a hose, water my plants. And quite often, this morning, I was out watering some of these because they were a little bit stressed. So take the time at this time of the year, explore your garden if you are in a winter area, which is basically the Southern Hemisphere, and check out what wonderful plants you have in your garden, the wildlife and other things that you can explore in your property. So until the next garden tip, this is Paul Plant Horticulture. Make sure you subscribe and follow to keep up to date with all the little garden tips I give you. Cheers for now.